Hello and welcome everyone, this is me Izik, and today we're going to be taking a look at BoBoiBoy Galaxy Comic Book Volume 2 Adiwira Besatu, otherwise known as Superhero Unite. Now this is the second volume of the comic book for BoBoiBoy Galaxy, adapting 4 episodes again just like the first comic book. Both of them are, as of right now though, this book is currently available online at store.monster.com. As of this video state, I'm not sure if it's in stores yet, but I'm pretty sure if this video is a few months old, it's pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's at the bookstores right now. This is available online at store.monster.com. As for this book, the first volume, if I'm not mistaken, the first volume is no longer available at the online store for some reason. I don't know why it's pulled off, but hey, but I do know for a fact that unlike the my copy of the second book, open this up, it's pretty much empty. Why? Because the first when I originally purchased the first copy, someone accidentally stamped like some sort of thing here, promosi comic here, whatever. And then during my visit to Monster Studios, I got all these autographs from the BoBoiBoy voice actors, as well as Bocchi Fingernails, the guy who made, the lead artist for the comics here, the first one. Again, you can check out store.monster.com to purchase this book if you haven't. And I'm pretty sure this one's, even though it's not available at the online store, I mean, at least for Malaysians, you could probably go and purchase them at the bookstores. If you don't live in Malaysia, I'm sorry, you're gonna have a hard time unless you can actually find someone who can buy you one and send over to you. But that's besides the point. The point is that let's take a look at the comic book itself. Now, of course, we also got the back cover here. The difference is the first book. This is the first book. This is the second book. This one is pretty much just probably traced over from the triple split in the show with the bikes, except the split circle is using the one from the movie. Unlike the first book, this one is edited to make the lightning symbol yellow. Now using the thunderstorm emblem. And on the cover here we have BoBoiBoy, Leaf, and Fang on this planet. If you have watched at this point, episode 8 is not. At this point you can only get your episode 8 story from this book. At this point, a few days have passed since this video's upload, I am pretty sure episode 8 is already uploaded on YouTube by Monster themselves. But this is actually a location for episode 8. You can actually see that in the pro of the episode. You can check it out at the Monster YouTube channel for that. Now, of course, we have again this covers 4 episodes: episode 5, 6, 7, and 8. And by the time the book was available online, we only got to episode 7 right now, which means episode 8 by the time of this video, and by the time the book was originally available online, it's not episode 8 is not out on publicly on YouTube or anything yet, anywhere else yet. So there's that. We also got some concept art for Fang and BoBoiBoy, Leaf, and all sorts of various things like Hookabot and Cartbot, as well as the mosquitoes. There's only a very few and we have the Top Ups logo and Fang's Power Watch for BoBoiBoy Galaxy. Now, Gopal's Power Watch did not get a redesign. Though to be fair, its original form is already complex looking enough, so I guess it doesn't need to be redesigned because Gopal's is already complex looking. You don't need to make a new look for it. there are some concept arts from episode 8, so I won't spoil that one. But however, this is some cool looking stuff here. The top of space station originally looking, and the spaceship graveyard from episode 6 of BoBoiBoy Galaxy. I mean, you could check. You can check out all these episodes. They're already available online on YouTube. They're not region locked or anything. And they're not region locked. I was in Mecca at one point, and I can still watch BoBoiBoy episodes from there. So yeah. And then we also have like the cover art for the various episodes and all that stuff. Blah blah blah. So now let's get to the artwork in this is terrific as always. I really love the concept art. Joker 2. He's already creeping looking here. Let's take a look how he looks like in the comic book. He looks like this. Now that's a menacing face right there. There we go. Even cardboard looks menacing. Kudos, Mansa. And then we have now if you actually like really pay attention to stuff happening in the comics, and then also pay attention to stuff in the show, you would know there are obviously some changes going around in terms of visuals, such. Now let's take a look at some of the stuff from the first book, just as a reminder. Like for instance, BoBoiBoy asks why Motobot ends up joining the musical number for the Top of Steam song, and then there's an extra joke from the end of episode 2 in the comic version with Autobot here. So yeah, those are some other changes. Another change would be this: BoBoiBoy, Win, and Yaya are the ones who did like pushing Plasma off the cliff in the end of the episode. Now this one does have some changes too. If you have watched episode 5 of BoBoiBoy Galaxy, I am sure you already did it. Otherwise you probably wouldn't be here. I've been already like talk about the spoiler stuff here. An interesting thing is that by the time Captain Sparrow got Hookabot already, there's some actually I'm not gonna talk about that one. There's something else I would like to talk about. First of all, before I move on, there's one thing about episode 5 of BoBoiBoy Galaxy I would say. I probably have said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. I never liked the fact that Yaya was just suddenly stunned along with everyone else. She was somewhere behind or under the tree when BoBoiBoy Leaf was throwing around the leaf shurikens, causing stunned people. In the comic version, Yaya is not stunned. Yaya is not stunned in the comic version. Well done, bravo. It instantly makes it the best thing ever. By the way, remember Fang's helmet? What could have been? What could have been Fang? Can you just imagine Fang sing concept art for his helmet and be like, man, I could have gotten those helmets, but instead, I got the ones that my friends laugh at. I could have gotten this one. Aku patut dapat helmet macam ni. Baru lagi popular. Tak guna. Kenapa? So yeah, it's not really much of a review kind of thing, of course, but still, the BoBoiBoy Galaxy comics are a treat to have, and I really recommend you getting them, if you can actually read this. Sure, you can probably, pretty sure maybe someone would probably work on translating that. I mean, this is a bit hard getting to scan and translate simply due to the fact that the book is like it's a hardcover book, so you can so it's a bit hard to get into a proper scanner and stuff. But it doesn't change the fact that um, as a BoBoiBoy fan, if you're really into this stuff and you can actually read Bahasa Malaysia or anything. I mean, if you're Indonesian, I'm pretty sure you can read Bahasa Malaysia, no problem. If you actually bought if you're very interested, you can go to store.monster.com. You can buy this 22, if I was not mistaken, 22 ringgit. But that's not plus the shipping cost. That is all. That is all from me. Thank you very much, and see you guys next time.